What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday. It's a little rainy here, but it's a perfect opportunity to try out some new recipes in the kitchen. And today I'm doing a slow cook red beans and rice in the InstaPot with some andouille sausage. So just doing a little prep work now. Let me flip over so you guys can see what that looks like. All right, as you can see, I have I'm working on getting the Trinity chopped up. So I got my onions, bell pepper, celery, and then some garlic. Basically, I'm gonna take this and throw it in the pot, saute everything, and then just put it on slow cook. And then I have like I said, I have some andouille sausage. So I cut some of it up already, and then I forgot that this already has some of the rice in it. So I'm just put the rest of it in there whole to see how it breaks down in the Instapot, since it's not going to be on the pressure cook mode, but more on the slow cooker mode. Just want to see how that's going to turn out. And then I already have my beans soaking also. So the beans have been soaking for maybe about 3 hours now. Like I said, it's just a test recipe, so I'm gonna see how this works. I have not cooked red beans and rice on slow cooker in the Instapot before. I've done it on pressure cooker mode, but never the slow cooker. But I'm still using the same concept. So right now, I'm getting the Instapot ready. I still want to saute all my veggies and with a little oil. Get those going, and then just throw the lid on. I think I'm gonna set it for maybe about 4 hours to see how it turns out. All right, went ahead and set the pot on saute for 8 minutes, and I'm just gonna throw some olive oil on there just to cover the bottom. I promise this pot is clean already. Probably need to boil some hot water, and let it soak for a minute to really clean the inside of it really good. But we're gonna let it go as it is for now. So now I'm ready to throw my veggies in. So as of this point, I've added the olive oil and then my trilogy. So the onions, bell peppers, celery, and then some fresh garlic. So I'm gonna let this saute or get down to translucent for maybe about 5 minutes or so. And then we're gonna add the meat and the beans and let it do its thing. Going really simple on this recipe. So I'll probably just do some onion powder. I will do some additional garlic powder, even though I have fresh garlic in there. I just like garlic. And then I'm gonna try some of this, I found some shrimp bouillon, so gonna give that a try. This actually has quite a bit of sodium in it, so nothing else I'm adding to this will have any additional sodium in it. So the shrimp bouillon has enough in it by itself. So just keeping this real simple. And so this is just a test recipe, so I didn't really feel like bringing out the whole camera setup for this. So I'm really just doing this on my phone, just to really show you how this process works with testing out new recipes. So keeping this very, very informal. But like I said, I'm gonna let these saute down for about 5 minutes. It's something about this smell when you're cooking the Trio. It just kind of lights up the whole house. So I could go for this smell all day, every day. All right, while this is cooking down, I'm gonna go ahead and start adding some seasoning to it. So I'm gonna add some Slap Your Mama seasoning. This one is low sodium. And I don't have measurements for this. I just kind of season it to taste. That looks like enough to me. Then I'm gonna add some onion powder. Even though I have fresh onions in there, can never have too much. All this is gonna cook down. Alright, and then next I'm gonna add garlic powder. Alright, and then the seafood shrimp bouillon. So let's see, this calls for 3/4 of a tablespoon. So let's go ahead and add that. Okay, so everything's sauteed down now. I'm just adding some water here. Do about 6 cups of water. Had to make me some tea while that's everything's getting ready to go in the pot. Alright, so at this point I've added the 6 cups of water, added all my seasoning, and now I'm just going to add the sausage and the beans. Alright, so adding the sausage now. So we're going to let that keep a couple of those whole, and then add the rest. And then finally, I'm going to add the beans. Alright, give that a good stir. That was roughly 1 cup of red kidney beans. And now for the final step. Alright, so we got the top on, and we want to go down to slow cook and set it for 4 hours. Check back in a minute, guys. Alright, what's up YouTube? Just about done with the red beans and rice. Let's take a look, see what it looks like here. Look at there. So I added some chicken sausage to it, some cilantro, and I also took maybe, I'm gonna say maybe 3 cups of it and put it in the blender, and this is the result. So it's just about finished, but I'm just wrapping up for today with the behind the scenes. I'm just gonna put this over some rice and enjoy it. Hope y'all have a good Saturday.